YouTube? Welcome back to Faith-Based Workplace YouTube channel. I'm your host, Solomon Savoy Jr. Hey, it's Friday. Actually, believe it or not, the weather down here in Houston, Texas has actually gotten pretty cold. I know for some of y'all up north might say, brother, you're tripping, but are you kidding? But nah, I guess a cold front came through, so actually, dropped the temperature, and I walked outside and put some shorts on, and yeah, I regretted that. But today I'm gonna be talking about I got a video put together, well, a subject matter that I came up with, and it's just did God tell you to take that job? That's the question, and we're just gonna talk about it real quick. It's not a long video like some of my previous videos, but let's get right into this one. Sometimes we complain, to anyone that wants to listen about how sorry our job is, how they treat us, how it's a lack of respect, and how we wish we could be making more money. We have all these issues, but I think sometimes we're actually missing the bigger picture, especially during this pandemic and everything that's going on with the job loss. I think you should be thankful for having a job. Now, am I telling you what to be thankful for? No, but I'm saying, if it's me and the way I handle things, just having a job. Be thankful for having a job, that you do have money coming in. You are able to pay some of your bills, maybe not all of them. But you got to remember also, when you get a job, when you're praying about, God, give me a job, I need a job, just give me anything, and then he gives you that job, whether it's McDonald's or whatever the case is. I'm not trying to, name places, but, he give you this job at this place, be thankful, take the job, and make it the best what you can. I mean, and you might have to start at the bottom. So I think a lot of people think they want to start at the top, and that's not how it works. I mean, you can't just start at the top. You can't be the CEO of the company and you have no experience doing anything at the place of business. So let's just be mindful of that. When you're praying to God and you're talking to him, asking for these different things, just when it comes to a job, be specific with your prayers. Remember that, be real specific. So you ask for a job, you're going to get probably anything. If you ask for a job in a particular field, you might get a job in that particular field. If you go a step further, say, I want to be a manager in this particular, field, or at this particular company. You see what I'm saying? The prayer is a little bit more, well, it's a lot more specific than just saying I want a job. So again, did God tell you to take that job? I mean, just because it's a job that came along, don't mean it's a job for you. So you get that job offer, make sure you pray about it, talk to God about it, make sure it's a job for you. What makes your job sorry? It could be leadership, it could be manager, co-worker, maybe it's not the job that you have to pick for yourself and what you're trained to do, with your degrees. But I know y'all know a lot of people have degrees and they're not necessarily working in their field. So just because, you get this job, yeah, you might be overqualified for it or, things like that. But that doesn't change that, you're working and God bless you with that job. So just remember, the end game is to, be able to move up or, maybe move to another job. But for right now, just, maybe you need to stay put and just, follow suit with what you have. You prayed to the job, you prayed about job, God blessing you with the job. Just remember that, keep that focus that, I've been praying for a job, it might have been months or weeks or however long it's been. Some people have been a couple of years, you pray for the job and everything, but now that you're blessed with it, let's just be happy about it. And then let's just find out different ways how we can, either make more money, maybe move on to another position, move to another company, maybe the competition. It's different ways that you can do it. You don't have to stay at that job, just remember, it's always a different way to move around, like they like to say. My next thing is, now that you had a job, let's say it's your dream job. Let's go with that one. Let's say it's your dream job. So you had a job and it's your dream job. Now you got the audacity to complain about it. So now you didn't spend all this time praying about it, sending out resumes, applying for jobs, going on interviews. You didn't interview with this particular company 5 times. You didn't, interview with the HR manager. You didn't interview with the hiring manager. You didn't did a phone interview with the recruiter. And now they done brought you in. You didn't did a panel interview. For y'all that don't know, panel interview, I done did a few of those. That's when they have, it could be anywhere from 3 to 6, sometimes a little bit more, different managers at the company you're working for, and they just gonna ask you round robin questions. So you getting questions. I mean, some people don't like them. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't mind, because to me they only can ask one person at a time. So or one question at a time, I should say. So it's not like you're gonna have 3 people just asking you a question, you confused. No, just this person gonna ask you a question, then the next person gonna ask you a question, then that person gonna ask you a question, it might come back to this person, and so forth and so on. So that's how it goes. But just know that you've been praying for this job, you got the job, it's your dream job. You want to be a lawyer at this top firm or whatever the case is. Now you got the audacity to complain about it. So again, it goes back to, did God tell you to take that job? You prayed for that job. You know what I'm saying? That's what you was praying for. So you did your research, I guess, whatever, or that's the company you saw after, but did you really go to God and talk to him about that job before you took it? So think about that. So if you just wanted to apply and get on this top ranked company, maybe you should have started off at the smaller firm. Maybe you got more enjoyment and realize your self-worth working at the smaller firm instead of going to the bigger firm. So just think about that. So I'm saying all that, but I'm confused because you're complaining about something that you asked for. That's like asking for a red velvet cake on your birthday. You get it, then you complain about it and say, "Oh, I really wanted chocolate." Last time I checked, most people are not mind readers, so you should have told me you wanted chocolate. So it's the same thing with this job. You asked to work at this place. Now you got the job. Now you got the audacity to complain about it. Come on, y'all. Let's do better than that. Moving right along. I like to do Bible verses. So first Bible verse is going to be Romans 8 and 28. Romans 8 and 28. So I'll read that right quick. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. So you notice that the word work in there, work together. So basically, to me, working ye shall receive. I'm just gonna break it down, layman's term, and ask it will be given. So you ask for this job, you was given a job, now work and you shall receive. So you work at the job that you have to move up to a better position, or like I said, to another job, or whatever the case is. But take what you can take right now, especially during this time. Take the job as you can take. It might not be the dream job. Everybody don't get their dream job. What is a dream job? Working from home and doing nothing? It's not a dream job. Now starting your own business, that's probably a dream job for a lot of people. But what are you doing to get to that point? You can't just keep saying these things and then you're not really following through with them, because then it's just a dream. Write it down. Once you come up with that thought, you talk to God about it. He tell you, hey, go with that. Write it down. Come up, you got to go through the whole process, and I might do a video about that. You got to go through the whole process. It's kind of what I'm doing and what I'm learning from doing this. Doing the LLC and doing trademarks and just doing filing your taxes on your LLC. It's a lot of stuff involved that you don't know about. People think they can just start a business. Oh, I got $4,000. Let me go start this burger franchise. You got franchise fees. You have taxes you got to pay. You got insurance. If you hire employees, they got to be. There's a lot of things going on. So just know what you're getting into. Pray about it, and then keep moving. So again, did God tell you to take that job? And then on the flip side, did God tell you to start that career? So some of us will be out here starting these careers or starting these businesses. You ain't never talked to God about it. Just think it's a good idea. I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna go, I don't know, start, producing rims for cars, the nice 22s and 20s and, 30-inch rims. It sounds good, and we know people can make money off of it because a lot of people have rims on their cars, but if God not in it, I don't want no part of it. That's my whole thing. I had a post about that one time. If God is not in it, I don't want to be a part of it. So I'm moving right along. If God has blessed you with a job, do your best at the job. So don't get the job and then all of a sudden everything you told these people in this, you done told the recruiter and you done told them in the interview, and then you come out to be a totally flip of that. You just totally opposite. So they hire this person that they think can succeed in this management position, can get all the troops together, can be in this leadership position, and then you end up being the failure. You the manager that nobody likes. You are the narcissist, or you just consider the person that don't really know which way to take the company. But in the meeting, you was able to say, in the interview, you was able to say all these things to get all these managers, because you did this panel interview, to get them to buy into, ooh, I want to hire Solomon. That's the guy I want for the job. And then you go in there, within the first month, they're like, nah, we made a mistake. And don't get me wrong, it happens, but you shouldn't be the reason. It should be something else. They say you're not the person. It's not because of lack of you trying or lack of you doing what you said you're going to do in the interview is because they think you're not a good fit. Now remember, just because they rejected you, and if you don't, let's say you don't get the job, or you do get the job and you end up getting laid off, just because they rejected you don't mean that you're a failure. That's not what it means. It just means God got something better for you. So when one door closes, another door opens. So just remember that. So whatever job or business or whatever venture you're trying to do, if you didn't talk to God about it, he said, hey, go with that. Just know it's not gonna be easy. Nothing in life is easy, so it's gonna have bumps and bruises along that road. It's gonna have trials and tribulations along that road. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing is just given to you on a silver platter. So you got to work for it. So with a business, with taking a new job, you're gonna have to work for it. And if God told you that's the job for you, or that's the career for you, or that's the business for you, sooner or later he's gonna come through with everything that you asked for and everything that he know that you can do. So just remember that. For one, I want to be, praying that you're able to make it through your current job situation. So people that have, certain dilemmas at their job, like over here at faith-based workplace, we talk about, narcissist supervisors and coworkers and how to deal with them. And we talk about, Jezebels and Ahab and just all these different spirits that we're dealing with at work. But what I'm doing and what I'm asking you to do, just pray that the current situation, it changes, or you remove from the current situation, whatever it is at your job. I know not all jobs are easy. No job is created alike, like another one. So you can be a post person, working in the post office, and then you can be working at a Fortune 500 company, just working in sales, and you just in the inside sales. So you just in the office. So those two jobs are not going to be the same. They both are going to have, good things about them. They both are going to have also bad things about them. But who's to say which job? I could be happy working either one because it's a job. It just depends on me as a person, me as a leader, and just my relationship with God and my relationship also with the people as well. So when you're giving these jobs, just make sure that you're doing your best, you're trying your best, and you're giving it your all. You want to give your 100%. Some people say 110, 120%, whatever the case may be. But I say give you 100%, and then everything else, let the chips fall where they may. Everything else gonna fall in place. Keep praying about the situation that you're in, and keep moving forward. Keep pushing, keep praying, and everything else will work out. So again, did God tell you to take that job? Just remember that. Did he tell you to take that job? Did you be specific when you was talking about getting this job or taking that job or starting this new career? We almost to the end right here. One rule that I have with a job, and I've always had this rule, and some of you have this rule and some of y'all don't, because I done seen people do it, and I'm like, what were they thinking? Especially now, but even 10, 15, 20 years ago, don't ever quit a job before you have another job lined up. I mean, you want to try to give your 2-week notice and stuff like that, but don't quit a job just you mad at the management because you dealing with a narcissist or something like that, or that Ahab or Jezebel spirit, and they driving you insane. Trust me, narcissists. I have videos about that. I'm going to be making more videos, so you can check on those videos. But narcissists will do just that. They want to drive you crazy and get you to leave the company. That's what they want. So they want you to leave. But don't quit your job. Don't have the narcissist manager or supervisor put you in a position where you quit your job before you have something else lined up. At least do your due diligence and go up, send your resume out, go on a couple of interviews. You gonna start off with the recruiter usually. That's how you do it. Do your interviews and get the job lined up. Then you go ahead. Now the right way would be putting the 2-week notice in. Do I agree with that all the time? I said that before in the video. No, because some of these companies will have you in a position where they're screwing you over on multiple levels. So it's up to you. Pray about it. That's what I'm gonna say. Pray about it. Talk to God about it. Say, hey, should I put this 2 weeks notice in, or should I have these people notice I'm not here for 2 weeks? Hey, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? They say don't burn bridges. This is true. Sometimes you just need to blow the bridge up, because you know what I'm talking about. You can figure that out. But just know that one rule. If you don't remember nothing else about this video, remember, don't quit a job until you got another job lined up. That way you can still, continue doing the things you want to do, whatever that is, whether it's traveling the country, buying new cars, or, taking your wife out to eat, whatever the case is, you still able to do those things. So always make sure you have something else on the horizon lined up. Okay, and it's pretty much that's the end of this video. I just wanted to make a quick video. I told you on Friday I'm gonna probably make a quicker video unless God puts something on my heart where it has to be a longer video. So I just wanted to come to you with this video and just realize, you know, when you're praying for something, when you're praying for that job, be specific, you know, about it. You know what it is, like what you're trying to do. You know, even in career, college, like me right now, I'm thinking about going back to college, so I had to be specific on what I'm asking God with college. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I already have 2 degrees. I have a bachelor's and I have an MBA. But now I'm trying to go back to school. So, you know, I got to be specific with that. I can't just say, God bless me with college. Guess what? I might be going to college for basket weaving. That ain't what I want to do. I'm not trying to be funny in this video, but that's probably not where I want to be at. I don't want to be a clay molder or a basket weaver. So I got to be real specific in those prayers. So I'm telling you the same thing. With your job, be real specific. And just wait for God to give you that answer. And it might not be as soon as, you know, you pray at 2 p.m. You might not get that answer at 2:30. Let's just be real. God don't answer that quick. He's going to give you a little time. You might have to think about it. You might be like, you know what? Maybe I didn't ask God for that and it's not what I really wanted anyway. It give you time to come back and say, you know what, God, hold on, time out. That's not really what I wanted. I thought about it and I really want this. And I think, you know, it may be God and the Holy Spirit to talk to you and be like, this is where you need to be. You might need to be here, you know. So, again, if God didn't tell you to take that job, maybe you shouldn't take it. You know, it's not all about money. And I know you know the saying, all money is not good money. So just remember that. Again, that's the end of this video. If you like the video, I ask you to subscribe to it, comment on the channel, like the video with the thumbs up, and then also share with your friends and family. You know, I'm just trying to reach as many people as I can and keep the videos going. Once again, you know, I upload on every Wednesday and Friday, so hey, I'll keep that going. I'm your host, Solomon Savoy. This has been Faith-Based Workplace YouTube channel, and I hope to see you again soon. God bless you. God bless yours. Hey, keep hope alive.